Hi YouTube, this is probably the 5th or 6th time that I've actually tried to make this video. Mostly because of my anxiety and my paranoia. I was actually downstairs in the barn and had this little thing set up where I could set my iPod on the table downstairs and sit in the chair, and like the door was right beside me, but I got really paranoid and I kept thinking, oh my god, what if somebody is like on the other side of that door listening in to me talking to you guys on my iPod. Like, I really just could not stand the fact that somebody could be standing on the other side of that door listening to me. So I tried a couple of times to make the video, and after a few takes I'm like, screw this. I'm going upstairs where there's not a good chance of anybody hearing me, but now that I think about it, somebody could be like sneakily, I don't know if it's even a word, but somebody could be slowly opening the door and like coming inside and being all quiet and listening to me talk anyway, but that just makes me sound like a paranoid freak, which I am. But anyways, I wanted to make a video about relationships, mostly for girls, because obviously I'm a girl and I've had a lot of experience, some good, some bad, with relationships, and I wanted to share my views and opinions. And I don't got good lighting in the barn here, but I'm gonna try my best and just tell you guys how I feel. First off, I wanted to say that I think not all girls, but most girls nowadays, they have a negative view towards relationships and a negative view towards dating in general, because at some point in their life they have gotten screwed over by some guy or some girl or anyone. They probably got cheated on, lied to, emotional abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, any kind of abuse. And I think that's why a lot of girls, well, deep down they want a real relationship, but on the surface they usually just end up having one-night stands or meaningless relationships that last like 2 weeks, because they've been hurt so many times and they don't trust anybody at all anymore. And I know what that's like, because I've probably had, I think, well, two real serious relationships in my life, and each time I get screwed over. I got hurt, I got my heart broken, just like all of you guys. And yes, it is hard, it hurts a lot. Like, I've cried my tears many nights over it. Spent many nights talking to my friends about it, wondering what I did wrong, and being made to feel that it was my fault that I got cheated on, my fault that I got lied to, my fault that this happened, my fault, da 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 da, etc., etc. And I've spent a lot of time analyzing it and trying to tell myself that it's not my fault, because I'm a good person, I'm a good girl, and I deserve better. But I mean, everyone's different and everybody has a different opinion about it. Everybody has a different viewpoint about dating and relationships. And I believe truly that not all guys and girls are cheaters. Not all guys are players. So any girl that uses the excuse, oh my god, all girls are the same, ugh, god, and they get right disgusted over the fact that all guys are the same, but they're really not. They're just not. They spend their time going out to bars and going to parties, and they spend their time specifically looking out for the bad guys because it's what they're used to, it's what they're accustomed to. It's sort of like their safety net, I guess you could say. And once they find a guy or girl who's actually gonna treat them nicely, they just try and throw it away because it's new, it's confusing, they've never felt anything like it before, and sometimes they unknowingly sabotage it somehow because they think that, oh my god, I'm happy, this has never happened to me before, I just feel so good inside, it's too good to be true. It just cannot last much longer. So instead of that other person having the chance to hurt them, they end it themselves to try and spare them some pain, I guess. But anyway, in the end, they get hurt. So either way, you're still getting hurt. It's just really tough and really confusing. But I think that in the long run, if you find someone who is like your other half, someone who you can talk to about anything, someone you can be yourself around, someone you can just be happy with and eat a nice piece of pizza and watch a good movie here and there, cuddle up, just have fun. And I think that if you find that person, that you should hold on to it as long as you can, because life can be really short sometimes, and if you spend all of your time lying to the person you love and cheating on them and hurting them in any way possible, that you're just going to end up with a lot of regret and a lot of self-loathing. Because it's better to have something meaningful that lasts a long time than to have like a bunch of one-night stands. And that might be good for some people, but I think in the end, in the long run, I think that most people would just feel happier if they had someone like their other half. They had someone to come home to after a long, hard day at work, you know? And, sorry. I know that I haven't always made the best decisions when it comes to dating. I used to, like, go for the bad guy, and some people may question the decisions that I make even today, like dating wise, but I don't know, I guess I'm a nice person and I like to give people second and third chances because I believe that people can change. I believe that deep down there is some good in everybody, and I always like to believe that. I like to think the best in people, even though I know that's not a good thing all the time. I would really just like to say that whether you like to be in long-term relationships, short-term relationships, or whether you like to have one-night stands, just do what makes you happy and do what makes your heart happy. Just try and find that person or persons, you know. Just do you. Just make yourself happy first. I know it's not easy being happy. It's not easy trying to be happy. None of it is easy. Life is not easy. But I just want to say to everyone, I hope that you find your fairy tale. I hope you find your prince, your princess, your king, your queen, anything, I hope you happy. Like that movie said, you is kind, you is smart, you is important. Maybe it wasn't in that order, but I've never actually watched the movie, so I don't know. But anyways, I want to say I love you all, and if you're with someone, please, please, please be honest with them all the time. No lying, no cheating, nothing like that, unless you are in an open relationship, which I guess it wouldn't be considered cheating, but anyways, just be a nice person. Nobody likes to be with a douchebag, okay? Nobody. We are humans, and we like to be treated with respect and kindness and love. So please, for anyone out there who has been through any kind of abuse, message me if you want to talk. I know what it's like, and I want to be there for you, okay? I love you all. Bye. Oh, sorry. Also, I will say again, if you have any YouTube ideas for me to do videos, message me. Look me up on Facebook. Just type up Candy Smith, and you should find my Facebook. So you can message me, and we can become best friends and have sleepovers. But anyways, yeah. I love you all. Kiss, kiss.